Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you would like to see how I did this neutral eye with a plum brown lip, please just keep watching. Okay, so starting off, you want to start with a clean face. I'm going to be using the Garnier, I don't even know how to say this, micellar cleansing water. It's all in water, removes makeup, cleanses, and refreshes. So I'm going to use this on a little cotton pad. Now, I washed my face last night before I went to bed, but you should still clean your face the next morning before you put on makeup, because your skin still produces oils when you're sleeping, and this is after I washed my face last night, and that's how dirty it is. So start with a clean face. The next thing I'm going to use is a moisturizer. This is First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It's very hydrating, and during winter my skin just gets really dry and irritated, so I'm just going to take this, put it all over my face. After the moisturizer sets in, I am going to be going in with the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I remember Nikki Tutorial is using this as a primer. So what you do is you put a little bit on your fingers and you just rub it into your skin until it gets tacky. So like when you first put it on, it's just very smooth, like lotion would. But you have to keep rubbing it in. The more you rub, the more, I wouldn't call it sticky, it's just kind of tacky. But you can definitely feel the difference once you keep rubbing it in. Next up is foundation, and I'm going to be going in with my Born This Way by Too Faced, and I'm in the shade Natural Beige, and I'm also going to go in with my new Morphe E44 brush. It's one of the Elite brushes, so soft. So I'm just going to take a pump of this on the back of my hand. Just kind of stipple it all over. Once I get it evenly distributed, then I'm going to start buffing it in. I'm going to take one more pump, just because I kind of need a little bit more coverage today. And then since I have the majority of it already buffed in, I'm just going to tap on over what I already have. That way I'm not just moving a lot of makeup all over my face. Just adding to it. Next, I am going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I am in the shade Light Neutral. I'm just going to go in the V shape motion under your under eye. My eyelid, inner corner, chin, nose, and blend that in. And the rest I'm just going to tap out with my fingers. Next, I'm going to use my Anastasia contour kit using the banana shade. Just going to go in and set my concealer. Also, adding the concealer that I put on my eyelids. Next thing I'm going to use is my Too Faced bronzer, Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is in the Milk Chocolate Soleil, which is the lightest shade, and a Real Techniques powder brush. And just kind of, this really isn't a dark bronzer for me. It just kind of adds a little bit more color to the skin. So I'm just warming up the face with this. Then going back in with my Anastasia contour kit, I'm going to take the lightest contour shade, which is Fawn, and an angled contour brush from Morphe. I'm not going for a very strong contour today. I just want to give a little bit of dimension to my face, because without it, I don't have any cheekbones, because I have huge cheeks normally, so. Also on my jawline. And my nose. I'm not going to be very precise with my nose contour. I'm just going to kind of take the same angle brush and pinch it a little bit so it's more thin, and just go along the sides of my nose like this. And that's it. We're not going to leave it like this. We're going to blend it out, and I'm going to take this Morphe, I believe it's an MB5. I'm just going to blend all of that contour out, focusing it right here. I'm not trying to swipe it all over my face. Just kind of get in right there. Blend out my jawline, temples, and nose. Looks a little bit more natural. So I don't know if you guys watched my last video on my 2015 favorites, but I said that Opal by Becca was my favorite highlight, but that it was broken, so I haven't been able to use it. I got on Pinterest and I saw where if you put rubbing alcohol in the compact and like kind of spread it out, smooth it out, and let it dry, that it'll actually fix itself. Totally worked. Totally janky, but it worked. So Becca Opal and just a fan brush by Morphe. I'm gonna highlight the high points of my cheekbones. I'm gonna highlight my Cupid's bow, nose, and a little bit on my forehead. Not too much. And if that's too intense of a highlight for you, you can always go back in with that blending brush that you used to blend out your contour and just kind of soften that up a bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and comb through my brows first. Using an Anastasia angled brush. Normally I would be using my Brow Wiz, which I just got the new brow definer in, which let me show you real quick. These are the two compared side by side. One is obviously very thicker than the other. This is the brow definer, this is the Brow Wiz. The spoolies are different sizes. The Brow Wiz is a lot smaller, and the brow definer is a lot thicker, like a mascara wand. This is the part that I don't know if I like or not. Brow Wiz, simple. It's just a mechanical pencil, no fancy gimmicks to it. And this is the brow definer. And it's supposed to be angled, which I've used it so much just in the last couple days, it's not anymore. I go in with my Tartelette In Bloom palette, and I'm going to be using the color Smoke Show, which is this color right here. And I'm going to start filling in my brow, starting here at the very top. I'm going to take the end of the brush, which is a little spoolie, and just comb that through. And one brow is done. the brows being done, I'm going to go ahead and set that with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Okay, so going in with my Tartelette In Bloom palette. For my transition shade, I'm going to be using Flower Child. Next shade I'm going to be using is called Smarty Pants. Okay, now to highlight the brow, I'm going to be using Charmer, which is this color right here. It's a very white shadow, creamy white shadow, and we're just gonna highlight right here. We're also gonna go ahead and put that in the inner corner. Okay, next brush I'm actually going to use, before I was using the Morphe M441 to apply the transition shade, and now I'm going to be using my Sigma E40 brush. And I'm going to take the shade just right above Smarty Pants, which is Jet Setter. Apply it right where you put that previous transition shade, just a little bit lower. Sorry, my camera just died. Okay, so we just got done putting Jet Setter in kind of the same crease. We're gonna go in with Rebel. There's a little bit of a rose shade. We're gonna concentrate this more right on the outer corner. This is a MAC 217, by the way. Since I just put down that color, I'm gonna take just a blank brush. This is the MB collection from Morphe. We're just gonna take just a plain brush and we're just gonna blend all of that together. This doesn't have to look perfect, by the way, because we're gonna go in with lashes, and lashes makes everything better. I wanna do one more shade in the crease, and I don't know if I'm gonna use Activist or Smoke Show, but I think I'm going for a more warm, so we're gonna go with this bottom one, which is Activist. My Morphe M330. It's tapered a little bit, so it's gonna be perfect for that crease. Look perfect because we're gonna go in and back either one of these brushes. It really doesn't matter, but as long as you get a good blending brush. So I think I'm gonna use my Sigma E40 and no additional shadow. I'm just gonna go in and blend everything together. Next step I want to do is put down a shimmery color on my lid. I really like the shade Firecracker, which is this shade right here. And we're just going to pack that onto the lid. okay. So just go in with that blending brush and smooth it off. Okay, next thing I want to do is go ahead and do the under eyes. I don't like doing just some liner under my eyes, so what I do is I take this little brush, just an angled brush, and I'm going to load up Activist, the same shade that I put in the crease. And with that brush, I'm just going to put it right underneath my lash line. Not taking it all the way into the inner corner. This is a Morphe M431. And with that same Rebel shade that I use on the lid, kind of that red shade, rosy red shade Rebel right here. On the pencil brush, tap off the excess. I'm going to blend out the eyeshadow that we just laid down. It's going to really give it a nice smoky effect. We're going to use Funny Girl, which is a really pretty highlight right here. And we're going to place this in the inner corner. Kind of open up the eye a little bit. And if that's not bright enough for you, go back in with Opal, the highlight I used earlier. I'll open it right up. We're going to brush out any excess shadow. Grab some mascara and lashes.
2 hours later.
I could lie to you and say that I'm not really feeling lashes today, which I'm not, but I also can't find them, so we're just going to stick with mascara today. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I kind of skipped the liner. You could totally add that if you want to. I just haven't really been feeling liner lately. Haven't been wanting to do wing liner. Just been leaving it kind of plain. More emphasis on the lashes. Alright, so final step for me is going to be the lips. I don't know what shade I want to do yet. I have 3 colors here that I've kind of been swatching on my hand a little bit. I have more, they're all ColourPop. This one is ColourPop Kapow, which is kind of a gray. This one is ColourPop Stingray, or pink, or this is ColourPop Chili Chill. I'm feeling this one, so I think I'm gonna go with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you like this look as much as I do. I definitely like the neutral eye. I wear this every single day, or I guess anytime I wear makeup. I don't necessarily wear makeup every day, but when I do, it's normally this. And it is with my best friend and recent purchase of the Tartelette in Bloom palette. So many gorgeous shades, and they all smell like chocolate. So if you don't have this already, I would definitely highly recommend it. It has a lot of really pretty matte shades, as well as some very high pigmented shimmer shades too, and that's what I use on the inner corner and on the lid. So if you guys are looking for a new eyeshadow palette, this is definitely a good one. Also, another BFF in this video is ColourPop Chili Chili. This is the plummy brown that I use. It's a liquid lipstick, so it stays on for a really long time. It's ultra matte. So these two is what made this look today. So I hope that you like it, and if you would like to see any more makeup tutorials from me, please just let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you are, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video.